guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's tea and book video, I am here with my mother, and we are going to be reviewing the first book in the Land of Stories, as well as this detox tea, green tea set, and what was yours again? The herbal calming. She threw her box away. So here's what the box looks like. It's in two parts. It's a do-it-yourself green tea blending kit, and hers was a do-it-yourself herbal tea blending kit. So with that being said, let's get started. So first, let's do the tea rinse. So this came with 2 Gaiwans, well, 1 Gaiwan per thing. 2. And we just have a bowl here that we're rinsing the Gaiwans.
This warms it so that the tea doesn't cool down from the coolness of the pot.
Okay, so for my tea, and again, this is a do-it-yourself kit, so I'm going to take this white peony tea and this, and I actually have not used this before. I have been using this set for a few days now. I got it on my birthday, and this is the milk thistle seed. I have not used it yet, but that's what I'm going to use. And what are you going to use?
So I'm going to use the passion flower and the valerian root.
I personally don't like the smell of the valerian root.
Well, this one, I've smelled it in stores and it's kind of strong. This is not as objectionable, so we'll see how this does. Passion flower actually smells a lot like chamomile. It's very woodsy. What's that one?
This is the milk thistle seed.
Okay.
What would you describe this as? I'd say it's like a flowery kind of thing, but not too flowery.
This is called Gaiwan. This is called Gaiwan. This is Gung Fu style brewing, which we haven't done much of.
Gong Fu.
Gong Fu. Gong Fu. You use
not
a lot
to
of
be confused with Kung Fu, which a lot of people actually call it Kung
I've seen
Fu.
that spelling too. That's probably because Chinese and English are such different languages. There's the passion flower, or the valerian, I would say.
Peony is definitely a more flowery.
Yeah, this is more, it's sort of berry scented. Kind of strong. The other flavors included were spearmint, lemon balm, also called Melissa, licorice root, chamomile, and hawthorn berry in the herbal,
okay,
and
so
lavender buds.
I've decided that I'm also going to add a little bit of green sencha because I am more familiar with the taste of green sencha. So I'm just going to add a little bit of green sencha. And along with green sencha, white peony, and milk thistle, you also have in this set hibiscus flower, ginger root, lemon peel, and burdock root.
You need additional flavors there?
So this is just the tea rinse.
Oh yes, you have to rinse it. Well, I didn't rinse mine.
And that's just to get any tea leaves that are too loose that would normally get in your tea out. And I've been watching a channel called Mei Leaf recently, and that is actually a channel where they review only loose leaf teas. And basically, they do it gung fu. And I was quite interested in this style, so for my birthday, my parents got me this set as well as another set so that Mama could do it with me. Daddy isn't very interested in how the tea is made, he's just interested in the flavor.
So you don't brew this very long. And then you got to be careful, it's pretty hot. The lid on this is tight, which keeps the leaves from coming down with the tea. This is very light green.
Let me smell it.
Smell that?
That's quite strong.
I don't know how much I'm going to like valerian.
I'm not one for the smell of valerian.
Pale. Not much flavor to it. I may have used too much water.
Maybe. Then mine have the then mine might have the same problem. Okay, so I think mine is a darker color than yours.
This kind of tastes like a Christmas tree smells.
Like a real one and not a fake one?
Like juniper. That's the berry part.
So, you want to swallow the wet leaves?
Smell the wet
This
leaves.
smells good.
Herbaceous.
Okay, so let's see.
Kind of gross. Much more pleasant. Yours
Mine
is fruity.
Yeah, mine is fruity with a hint of flowery. Mom always said she didn't like green tea because it smelled like vegetables, but this does not smell like vegetables.
Valerian root is supposed to make you sleepy, so we'll see if I survive the whole setting here.
She's already one to fall asleep at movies if it's late at night, so. Smells good. Smells woodsy almost and earthy. Very, I wouldn't say it's quite strong, but like a strong fruity flower. And it's weird because I didn't add any hibiscus.
All right, and you're supposed to infuse it several times and watch the leaves change. So I'm looking forward to more of this wonderful valerian.
Okay, and oh, and Mama, don't add as much water to mine this time.
There, you can do it. It should be less hot now. I just didn't want you to burn yourself.
Because this is a little bit pale in flavor too. And
yeah, we might not be adding enough leaves. This is not something we've done much of.
yeah, and
You
might
probably want to
say-
take the lid off.
you might say some teas, like some, especially green teas, have like a texture, but with the amount of scent, I couldn't taste much of anything, so texture was out of the question. However, it is a very nice smell and a very good taste of what I did taste.
Here we go.
Infusion
More
number
delicious valerian root.
2. Are you starting to regret adding valerian root?
I think I'm not going to use much valerian in the future. I really don't have a problem sleeping, so maybe it's not one I actually need.
Don't give it to me.
It's supposed to be for people with insomnia.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, herbal teas have medicinal uses.
Okay, so not ready yet.
Different now. Less objectionable.
I still hate it. So, while mine is brewing in the Gaiwan, I'll just hold it up to show you what happens is the leaves kind of separate the big from the small, and the Gaiwan is a 3-set. It comes with the lid, the cup, and then this.
All right, we're going to take a break, and I'm not going to drink any more of that tea. This is The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. He's actually written 6 books in this series. It's a fantasy aimed at grade school children. I like grade school books. They're easy to read. These 2 siblings, a sister and a brother, find out some things about their past when they are given a book by their grandmother, and then they have to go into an alternate universe populated by people like Mother Goose and King Arthur.
And the evil queen.
And the evil queen.
Off with their heads.
And then they have to solve a mystery while they're there, and that mystery leads them to their own past. I'd much rather have that one. It's kind of cranberry now.
Would you like a little bit?
No, I think I'm done drinking tea for the minute.
Okay, so, I mean, she really kind of summed it up. And it has a very nice ending. It's one where they resolve the problem that was at hand, but it does leave you wanting to read the next book because there are 1 or 2 unanswered questions in the end. Okay, I think I'm going to do a 3rd infusion.
Oh, chamomile just smells wonderful. Almost lemony.
Ooh, smells good. But one of the reasons that I love this set is because you have so many different varieties that you can choose. So now I'm getting like an almost texture.
Spearmint is basically like chewing gum. What you got?
It's thick.
Okay.
And it's thick. Still tastes really good.
Lemon balm's of a grassy note, but when I drank some the other day, it was more lemony. It was really good with chamomile.
If I may, a quote. If it is hot or if it is cold, I will drink it. But if it is lukewarm, I will spit it out of my mouth. And I had some lukewarm tea this morning, and I did not spit it out, per se. I just swallowed it and then poured it out into the sink. But still, disgusting. So, what we think of the tea? I mean, it's good tea. It's definitely good quality, and the Gaiwan's pretty sturdy. It's nice and thick. You have a good lid, good saucer, good cup. I mean, it's a really good set.
Nice variety and plenty of choices.
Yeah. And I mean, this is probably not going to be in anybody else's box, but in Mama's box there was not an instruction kit, even though there was a green tea instruction kit in here with recipes and how to use it. However, it's a pretty good tea. So like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of the tea. And don't forget to have tea and a good book. Bye.